Why would a billionaire buy an annuity? I mean, $1 billion in assets. What in the world would a billionaire need with an annuity? That is the question that I asked. And then I saw this podcast on Shaquille O'Neal's channel where he is mentoring young people on what he did to secure his financial future. Let's take a look and see what Shaq said.
I used to see this rich guy, really rich, older, 80, old Rolls Royce, and I asked him, I said, how? And he told me a word I never heard. He said, Shaq, you need to invest in an annuity. And I never knew what it was. And I looked it up because I was making so much money from commercials and all, I didn't know what to do with it. And he's like, yeah, all this money you're making, if you put it away, you can invest it and you can start collecting at 50, 60, and 70. So that was my greatest investment.
Don't be afraid to spend it. I've learned that. Don't be afraid to spend it on the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the investing side. A lot of people are afraid, oh man, I gotta put the money on this house. How long is it gonna take? It's gonna take 12 months. Man, I don't wanna wait that long. I don't know how much to get back. Patience is the key when it comes to this stuff.
Everybody's biggest question for me, they're like, what stock should I invest in right now? Because as a finance expert, they're like, oh, you must know. You have to have the secret.
Right.
No. Even when I worked on Wall Street, I would watch these hedge funds blow up overnight because they made bad calls.
Right.
And they put all their money into a couple things, and they were wrong. And when you've got billions of dollars of technology and you still mess it up, it goes to show sometimes investing in something that's not sexy, like a target date retirement fund or an index fund, is probably a more reliable bet, and you don't have to work nearly as hard to try and find the perfect thing because it doesn't exist.
All right, so there you have it. So the story goes that when Shaq was younger and he first started making large amounts of money, what he would do is just go out and buy a bunch of cars, right? I'll take 3 of these, Shaq said. And he said he noticed that he started to run out of money really quickly. So he ran across a wealthy gentleman who didn't look as if he was living a lavish lifestyle, but he owned property and he owned cars that were quality. And he asked him, what is it that you're doing to preserve your wealth? And Shaq said that was the first time he purchased an annuity. What is an annuity? It is where you take a lump sum of money and you turn it into a lifetime stream of income. Here at Rama, we can show you how to put that money into something called a fixed indexed annuity. What is that? It is an account where you get stock market gains, you get bonus money, and you take 0 stock market losses. Sound interesting? Reach out to me, Richelle Dickerson, at Rama, RHEMA, Financial Solutions with an S.net, or send me an email at Rama, RHEMA, Financial Coaching at gmail.com. And I can't wait to see you there.